Courtesy of Sean Lorman, Jack's RC Recycle and Repair, I get to make a servo winch out of a Turnigy 959 V2. Take a look. This is a really beefy, full aluminum case servo. Now, although this servo is nice and beefy, you can see it's the 959 right here. The version 1s, in my opinion, are actually the better servo. However, I'm going to open this up, show you guys what's inside, and then make a winch out of it. When you take the 4 bolts loose, this is what you have. You can take the potentiometer out with those 2 screws right there. Here's the board right here. And for this one, because it has a metal case at the back, I'm going to clip the wires over here, and that's where I'm going to solder the JST to it. Because once you take the motor loose right there, all that nice epoxy right there, it's a chance it could actually short out against the actual back cover if you're not really careful. Well, I'm going to do it the safe way. If you're not worried about speed on your servo winch very much, you can actually use this servo board right here in with the servo itself and the potentiometer and actually make it work straight off the receiver with no external power or ESC controller. You could super glue the pot once you get it absolutely dead center, or you could actually use a set of 10 k ohm resistors between the 3 wires and actually make this work. Now, the reason I don't do this is because I've had problems with drifting in the past. You know, these servo boards are insanely sensitive. So just a slight drift of 0.1 on the trim from your transmitter. And almost all transmitters have some kind of drift on them. It will make these servo winch slowly winch out, and you'll be dragging cable wondering why, or slowly pulling in, and then you end up with a burnt up winch. So this is going out, and I'm going to continue the build. Here's the gear set, and as you can see, there's a pin right there. You can see the back of it. That pin has to come all the way out so the output here can do a full rotation. With the pin out, I put the gearbox back together. Now it's time to put the cover back on it. Sometimes that can be a bit of a bear. With the pin taken care of on the output gear and the gearbox assembled, the wires are soldered onto the back of the motor. There's your JST, and it's time to assemble this thing and give it a test run. With a plastic winch drum on here, let's go ahead and power this up on 2S. And that sounds pretty good. At this point, this is now a winch. The Turnigy 959 V2 servo makes a great winch. Guys, hopefully you liked the video. Pretty simple to do. And as always, thank you all for watching.